So we have some dialogue that we can talk to Martin about, and we can talk to Albert about. And then we have stuff that we need to search in the archives and also find a use. A set of keys to open all the doors at Kew Gardens except the one to the cloakroom. We already found a use for that. We just gotta use it more. So let's go ahead and talk to Albert and Hamish. Alright, since we're we're close to Albert right now, but Hamish is first, because Albert is right there in that room over... Oh my gosh, the camera! Right there. He's in that building. But we gotta talk to Hamish.
Mr. Hamish, was someone from your family connected with Kew Gardens?
Family? No. I'm the only one with a passion for botany.
Liar.
I do not think so. This photograph of you and your father at Kew Gardens suggests the opposite.
But you have no right to...
Do tell us more about your father.
He was, indeed, the greatest botanist of his time in the British Empire. He worked together with Montague Dunn until the end of his life. He brought me in at the age of 12.
Did he get on well with Mr. Dunn?
No, I couldn't say that. They expanded Kew Gardens together, that was all. And it was all my father's work, for Dunn always lived the high life.
So Mr. Dunn was not helping your father?
Oh, yes, he provided the financial support. And as far as he was concerned, that fulfilled his role. But the worst of it was, he declared himself as the master of Kew Gardens. Fame meant nothing to my father, so it was easy for Mr. Dunn to take all the credit.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
I know there are clues, you guys. I'm just gonna wait until after I've talked to Albert. Alright, here he is.
I perceive that you are passionate about the Royal Navy.
Passionate? No, not really. I like ships, that is all.
Are you quite sure? You do not seem to be so interested in plants.
It's difficult, that's all. My future is here. It has never been about anything else.
Alright, let's go ahead and... Albert's hopes. I guess we should do that, but... I really don't know. Symbol in a broken pot. None of those other ones make sense.
And yet I know that the Royal Naval College rejected your application.
Ah, you truly are as clever as they say. Yes, that's correct. And in fact, my father was strongly against the idea. He did his best to ruin my plans, although I almost did succeed. But my dreams were shattered, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
Okay, let's go ahead and put together some clues. That's what I meant, though, by I don't know who it could be, considering the fact that he seems like he has a motive, Miss White seems like she has a motive, and so does Albert. So let's go ahead and put the clues together, and then next video we will go ahead and bring in Toby. Oh my gosh, there's so many here. Alright, disagreement. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some more clues. Okay. Let me touch it. Hamish's motive. Oh my gosh, you guys can pause and read that. That's a lot. And I don't feel like talking like that. Alright. More clues. White studies. Okay. Come on. Albert's motive is as follows. Alright. I think that's it, to be honest. I'm not sure. Deadly plants. Yeah, see, nothing matches. Okay, so we're good. Alright, guys, so here we need to get Toby. And Watson is looking through the freaking telescope. I want to talk to him, see if he says anything about what he's looking at.
Someone should take Toby for a walk. Have you found something interesting?
No, you're over here looking at this woman. I can see her from here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take Toby.
Come on, Toby. We have some work for you to do. Let us go to Kew Gardens.
Alright, off to Kew Gardens we go. Actually, we might. I want to make sure that we don't have to do anything else. Because I know that we had some clues. I think that we... Okay, well, we gotta search the archives real quick before we go. Find a use for the keys, and find a use for that little piece of a statue. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this first, you guys. Actually, I want to take the letter. I never did that last time. What's wrong with me? Alright. Dear Mr. Holmes, I finally found the courage to write you a letter. I can scarcely find the words to express my gratitude for your kindness. On that terrible day, I believed my life to be ruined, but at the same time, I realized there to be only one person in the world who truly loved me, and who I loved in return. His name we both know. He is Captain Jack Crocker. His love has given me true reason to live. Even if we cannot be together in the end, none of this could have happened without you, Mr. Holmes. Aww, yours sincerely, Mary Brackenstall. I feel really good about that. I really do. Alright, let's go ahead and search the archives. Here we go.
Here it is. And here is the Divine Syndicate's address. Perfect. It is time to find out what they have against Montague Dunn.
Okay, so we do have to go there, but we're going to go to Kew Gardens first with Toby, of course. So let's go ahead and examine the map and get there. Just want to make sure I'm looking at everything. Okay. Kew Gardens.
Let us take Toby to the laboratory. He will pick up the scent of this mysterious substance. Search, Toby. Search.
Okay, calm yourself. Toby opened the door? Oh my gosh, this stuff is like really like green. Last time it was not this green. I'm actually glad that they did that, because last time there was a couple of areas where I couldn't even see it really, so it's nice. Come on, Tobes. Where are we going? Where are we going? This is a little creepy.
Congratulations, Toby. Now let us see what you have found.
Oh no.
This is the bottle that was used in the laboratory. It was buried here. There is still some liquid remaining in the bottle, with gold flakes. A tiny caterpillar. Not surprising to see one in a garden, but at the bottom of a bottle.
Huh. So we're gonna have to examine that, I'm sure. Okay, so I think Toby's alright. Because he's done doing his little fetch thing. He found what he needed to find. So let's go ahead and check what we gotta do next. Okay. I think that I'm gonna go home and examine this here. And then also the dialogue here on the broken pot thing. I think that I can talk to this guy right here. So let me talk to him, and then we're going to go home and examine that thing.
Just be
Analyze it.
careful with the plants during your inspection.
Okay, well, we can't talk to him about it. Move, Watson! Good grief! Here he is. Let's talk to him about it. Oh my goodness.
Excuse me, but I have to tidy up this room.
Well, Not you either? We're not talking to you either? We gotta go to the seed house. Oh gosh. I can't get over how he says certain things. I don't know why it's funny to me. It just is. Alright, so where exactly is this? I think I'm going the wrong way. I just know we gotta get to her. She's in the seed house.
Poor Mr. Montague Dunn. It is so awful.
Okay, so does nobody know about this? Who am I talking to about this? Who am I gonna have that dialogue with? Let me check it out again. Wait. Here we go. Okay. Symbol on a broken flower pot found in the backyard. The symbol is not from Kew Gardens. This glyph means divine, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm so dumb. We're supposed to go to that address, but let's go home first, analyze that little bottle, and then we will go to the Divine Syndicate. Alright, Toby. Good job. Now you're back there. Let's go ahead and analyze this.
Let us determine just what we have found here. Let us pour liquid from the bottle into a test tube to perform an analysis.
Okay.
This is the bottle that we found hidden at Kew Gardens. Let us use a pipette to take a sample of the liquid and fill a test tube.
The horrid pipette is back. Put it in one. Put it in the test tube, please. Alright. So, what exactly are we going to be doing? Let's take one of these.
A colorless, water-based liquid.
Uh-huh. I don't understand what spinning it's doing. It's saying rotate, rotate, rotate.
Quite a strong floral aroma.
Holmes? What are you doing?
It has a bitter taste.
What if it's poisonous?
Did you ever see poison stored in enormous jars like that? Anyway, there is a doctor nearby.
So what do you think it is?
It is some kind of organic compound. Let us vaporize the liquid and see what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Small colorless crystals. Colorless, tiny crystals that are soluble in water, with a floral smell and a bitter taste. Watson, could you pass me that small bottle, please?
Of course. Here you are. Holmes, do you know what it is?
Wagner's reagent. There was a label on the bottle that you passed to me.
No, Holmes, I meant the bottle that we found.
Let me add the reagent and see if there is any sediment, and then I shall tell you.
Okay.
I need to take a pipette and make several drops of the reagent.
When will I learn? When will I learn? Please? There we go. Where do I put it? In here? Or... Come on, where do I put it? Ah.
Red sediment, just as I suspected. This liquid is of organic origin. It contains some alkaloid. Most likely it is unstable, and that is why there is a quantity of gold dust to prevent contamination. This mixture is probably a fertilizer. Someone was carrying out unusual experiments in the garden's laboratory.
And he just drank that. Okay. Well, let's go to, obviously, the Divine Syndicate.